There isn't a weak dancer in 17. I think it is pretty clear by now that 17 are the most synchronized and polished group when it comes to dancing. Their dancers are one of the strongest in K-pop, and even the members who don't have a dancer position in the group are way better than an average idol dancer. They are extremely talented and they deserve so much. I am very happy I got into their music last year because standing them was one of the best decisions I've made. I get so excited every time they drop a new song. Okay, so, the first time I heard Ice Age by MCND I immediately loved it and I've been listening to it since it came out. It's literally so unique and I haven't heard a song like that one before. Also, when they came back with Spring I was completely blown away once again. I feel like they are doing a song for every season but I could be wrong. Maybe their next comeback will be a summer song? Who knows? And now on to the second part of this opinion, which is DKB's debut. Where do I even start? Sorry Mama is literally nothing like the K-pop songs I've heard before. It was so unique and so original I was left speechless the first time I listened to it. Literally support DKB because they are so talented and they had their comeback in May, which is named Still. Both of their title tracks are so different and so amazing. Definitely check them and their B-sides out. So, I myself have started standing some groups that have been out for a long time recently and I think that is totally okay. It doesn't make you a bigger fan if you stan a certain group since 2012 instead of 2017 or something. You can start liking a group 5 years after their debut and still be a very big fan. For example, there is a group that debuted in 2005 and I only found out about them this February but I am already in love with them and their music. So it's okay if people become stans a bit later because time period doesn't define the love they have for a certain group. Okay, so, for those who know me personally, they all know I am a very big ONEUS stan. I still can't believe they didn't get a win for Lit because that song was literally my favorite song in 2019, and I think it was one of a kind. When it didn't get a win I then hoped that their next comeback will get a win, but that still didn't happen. They came second with a song written easily and I am still very proud of them. Please check out groups like them because they are honestly so unique and deserve all the love and support. Personally, I love every single song in this album and they all ended in my Spotify playlist. It's been a while since I added a whole album in my playlist, so that truly means that this album is special. Every single song is amazing and I am just in love with the different music genres. My personal favorites are Filter, My Time and Louder Than Bombs. My favorite BTS album is Love Yourself Tear, but after hearing Map of the Soul 7 I think that it might become my new favorite album. I know that some people didn't really think their debut was good, but personally I loved it from the first listen, and the song was getting better and better every time on every next listen. Their first album was honestly so good and every song on it was lovely. Also, their new comeback Cloud9 was so adorable and I honestly love how it has a completely different vibe. Their songs are amazing and the members are so lovely. Stray Kids don't have a single bad title track. In my opinion, all of their title tracks are so different and so good. I feel like many of the songs are different genres of music, but you can still tell it's Stray Kids. I think they have found their sound, and I am very excited to see what they will do next. I don't understand people who call their music noise, just because many of their songs are EDM inspired. I am a musician myself, and I can tell you that they are one of the groups with the most original sounding songs I've heard by far. They have an amazing rap line and incredible vocalists. Personally, I think that every single member of TXT is so beautiful and can be a visual. They are all so well rounded since they can all sing and dance so well, but their visuals are honestly out of this world as well. That is why I also struggle to stay loyal to Yeonjun and BMGU because the other three members wreck me every single comeback. But anyways, stream Puma and Can't You See Me because they are both freaking masterpieces. Okay, I know that these songs don't really fit with some people's style of music, which is totally fine and understandable, but personally I love both songs to death. When Kick It dropped I literally couldn't stop screaming and freaking out because that song attacked me. It was so good and so addicting that I couldn't stop doing the Let Me Introduce You to Some New Things part of the choreo. And Punch. Punch is a freaking masterpiece from start to end. It was so different and experimental and that's why I loved it so much. Also, Doyoung's vocals at the end of the song and Yuta center of the dance break were chef's kiss. Monster X's comeback was very nice. I talked with my friend who really likes Monster X the other day, and she said that she didn't feel satisfied with Fantasia. I honestly loved the song so much even though it's not my favorite title track by them. I think the song was beautiful and it was exactly their style. Energetic, hype and fun. I find it quite hard to dislike songs to be honest. So let me know what you think about the comeback in the comments. Also, listen to the album if you can because it's so good. Okay, so, yesterday I was scrolling through my Twitter, and it was full of hate messages towards the boys and saying how they didn't deserve to win Road to Kingdom. First of all, no one has the right to say such a thing, because every single group that was on that show worked so hard for every performance they showed. Please just be respectful because imagine if the boys see those comments and how they will feel. I am a huge Tamoon myself, so I was rooting for ONEUS, but the boys had an incredible song for the final and I see why they won. They worked so hard to get first place. This opinion is a bit longer, but I just feel the need to say these things. Some people even hate on them, without having heard their song. You can't judge something before actually seeing it and hearing it. For me, their final performance was incredible and so was every other performance by every other group, because they all are so talented. So please, don't send any hate to the boys and be respectful and just be happy for them.